In this video, we shall be looking at 1. Factors of numbers. 2. Prime numbers. 3. Expressing numbers as a product of its prime factors. So, what is a factor? A factor of a given number is a number which divides the number without a remainder. What I mean here is, if I have a number and I divide it by another number, so in doing this division, if I have no remainder, that means the number I've divided with is a factor of the number I divided. So let's look at this example. So if I divide 8 by 2, that is 8 divided by 2, which is equals to 4, without a remainder. So 2 is a what? Factor of 8. So also, if I divide 8 by 3, I have 8 divided by 3, which equals to 1. Which equals to 2. Remainder what? 2. So, because I have a remainder here, so 3 is not a factor of 8. Why? Because it gave us a remainder of 2. So, if you divide 8 by 3, you get what? 3 in 8 will give us 2 times, which is 3 times 2 will give us 6. 8 minus 6 will give me 2, so that's a remainder of 2. So note, also if a whole number can be expressed as a product of 2 or more numbers, these numbers are the factors of the whole number. E.g., 4 times 3 equals to 12. So 4 and 3 are factors of 12. So let's do some examples also. Let's find the factors of 8, 15, and 24. If you can remember, I taught us how to find factors in JSS1. So I'm going to be listing the factors of 8, 15, and 24 for us here too. And I said factor is a number when divided by a number that gives no remainder. So to get the factor of 8, 8 has factors 1, 2, 4, 8. So if I divide 8 by 1, no remainder, that's 8. If I divide 8 by 2, it will give me 4 with no remainder. If I divide 8 by 4, it will give me 2 with no remainder. If I divide 8 by 8, it will give me 1 with no remainder. So the factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. Also, the factors for 15 are 1, 3, 5, and 15. How do I know? If I divide 15 by 1, it gives me what? 15 with no remainder. If I divide 15 by 2, I will get 14. I will get 7. 7 times 2 will give me 14. 15 minus 14 will give me what? 1. So that's a remainder of 1. So 2 is not a factor. So also if I divide 15 by 3, I get what? 5. 5 times 3 will give me 15. 15 minus 15, 0. So that's no remainder. So also 5. So also 15. So what are the factors of 24 also? The factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. So if I divide 24 by all these numbers, I will have no remainder. So that is how to get factors of numbers. You can also look at our JSS1 video on HCF and LCM to learn this better. Also, prime numbers. What are prime numbers? Prime numbers are numbers that has only 2 factors, that is 1 and itself. So that is a prime number. So example of e.g., so let's get the factors of 2. The factors of 2 is just 1 and 2. So it has only just 2 factors. So 2 is what? A prime number. Let's look at 3, 2. 3 has factors 1 and 2. Can you see that? So just 2 factors. So 3 also is what? A prime number. So note, 1 is not a prime number because it has only one factor, which is itself. Also, 2 is the only even number that is a prime number. All other even numbers are not prime numbers. Do you get that? All other even numbers apart from 2 are not prime numbers. So example, list the prime numbers between 1 and 20. So how do I do this? Let me first list out 1 to 20, then we can now find our prime numbers. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So let's now look at our prime numbers here. 1, we say 1 can never be a prime number because it has only one factor. 2, what are the factors of 2? The factors of 2 are 1 and 2. It has 2 factors, so it's what? A prime number. So let's look at 3. 3 also is a prime number. We already did that. 4. 4 is an even number, and we said 2 is the only even number that is prime number. So 4 cannot be a prime number. It has more than 2 factors. It has 1, 2, and 4 as a factor. It has 3 factors, so 4 is not a prime number. 5 also is a prime number because it has only 2 factors, 1 and 5. 6 is an even number. Can you see that? So 6 is not a prime number. 7 has 2 factors too, which is 1 and itself. So 7 is a prime number. 8 is an even number, so it's not a prime number. 9 is not an even number, but is it a prime number? Let's see. 9 has 1 as a factor, 3 as a factor, and 9 as a factor. So 9 has 3 factors, so 9 is not a prime number. 10 is an even number, is not a prime number. 11 has just 2 factors, 1 and itself, so 11 is a prime number. 12 is an even number, so it is not a prime number. 13 has how many factors? 2, 1 and 13, so it has 2 factors, so is a prime number. 14 is an even number, so it's not a prime number. 15 is not an even number. So how do we do this? So 15 has how many factors? Let's see. 1, 3, 5, and itself. 15 has like 4 factors now, so 15 is not a prime number. 16 is an even number, is not a prime number. 17 has 1 and 17 as a factor, so it has 2 factors, so 17 is also a prime number. 18 is an even number, is not a prime number. 19 has 2 factors, 1 and 19, so it is a prime number. So 20 is an even number, so it is not a prime number. So what are our prime numbers here? We have already underlined them, so let's list them out. Our prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and 19. So those are our prime numbers between 1 and 20. So also, we'll be looking at the factors. Find the prime factors of 24. So we are going to find the prime factors of 24. So solution: to get the prime factors of 24, we first of all get the factors of 24. So anything that is called prime, because I have prime in front of factor, it means I should find the factors of 24 that has 2 factors. So let's do this. Factors of 24 are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. So to get the prime factors of all these factors now, let's check one after the other. 1 is not a prime number, 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 4 is not a prime number because it has more than one factor, 6, 8, 12 and 24 also are not prime factors. So the prime factors of 24 are 2 and 3. So that's it. Also, note that we can express numbers as a product of its prime factors. So example, express 96 as a product of its prime factors. So how do we do this? So we divide 96 by prime numbers only. So first of all, we can't divide with 1 because 1 is not a prime number. So we start with 2. 2 is a prime number, so we start. So 2 in 96 will give me what? 48. So can 2 go again? So we divide by 2 again. 2 in 48 will give me what? 24. Can 2 go again? Yes. 2 in 24 will give me what? 12. Can 2 go again? Yes. 2 in 12 will give me what? 6. Can 2 go in 6? Yes. 2 in 6 will give me 3. Can you see that? So can 2 go in 3? No, it will give us a remainder. So 3 in 3, we go to 3. So 3 in 3 will give me 1. Can you see that? So expressing this as a product now, I have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Those are the prime factors we are divided with. We use 2 5 times and we use 3 just once. So expressing this further, we have 2 raised to the power 5 times 3.